Hi everybody, Gina Marie here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am getting ready to do a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you were meant to find it. All right, Aries, let's see where the cards want to take us today. All right, Aries, if you'd like to join my newsletter and become a love and lighter, you can go to tarotbyginamarie.com. Also, if you would like oh my gosh, look at that. I think I just did the Leo read, and this card came out in that same exact position. Oh my goodness. If you would like a personal reading from me, please email me at gina@tarotbyginamarie.com. All right, Aries. Wow. The overall energy of the reading is the Wheel of Fortune. When we allow the wheel to turn, it turns for success and good karma. In your recent past, we have Temperance, the Four of Wands, and the Five of Cups. Four of Wands is a stable new beginning, joyous, happy times. It's my cake at the cake table card. Temperance is balance, patience, healing. It's reconciliation energy. Five of Cups. Five of Cups is somebody feeling grieving, mourning the loss, or letting go of what is no longer working. In your current energies, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and lower your volume. And bam! We have a Tower, ladies and gentlemen. We have a Tower. Four of Swords, somebody resting, recovering, healing from a situation. Ace of Pentacles is a tangible offer coming in. The Tower. The Tower is something sudden that happens to shake us up and puts us on a different path. A Tower happens for us, not to us. Potential final outcome, Knight of Cups, Six of Swords, Two of Swords. Six of Swords is moving things on to calmer waters. Knight of Cups is somebody coming in most likely with an offer of love. Two of Swords can be somebody who's at a crossroads or feeling blocked. Now, we have to see how all of this correlates to the Wheel of Fortune. Now, let's start clarifying. Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands here? Now, take the reading how it resonates. Roles can be reversed. I could be talking about you or somebody's energy connected to you. Yeah, why is the Four of Wands here? Look at that. One of my other favorite cards, Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Where it comes to this new beginning, I feel like you were very forthcoming. You were very open and honest. Open and honest, I want to say, when you gave this offer of possibly a relationship to someone, or when you gave the relationship, when you gave the offer of a relationship to someone, you were very honest about who you were, okay, and your thoughts and your feelings coming into this relationship. I don't feel like somebody else was, because what I'm drawn to on this card is I'm drawn to all of this here. It's like I'm drawn to all of this fruit and everything here, but I'm drawn to the fact that to me, it feels like it's sinking. Like it's very heavy. And I feel like you could have started a relationship with somebody and they felt that it was very heavy. Not that because of the energy that you were bringing, because of the energy they were bringing. I feel like you were very forthcoming and honest about what you wanted. And I feel like they might have been to an extent, but I feel like they were hiding something from you. Temperance. Why is Temperance here? Why is Temperance here? Yeah, look at that. Temperance is being clarified by Judgment and the King of Swords. I feel like you were, and like I said, take the reading how it resonates. Roles can be reversed. But I feel like where it came to you in the relationship, you, in some ways, did not want to bring in old demons from the past. You didn't want to resurrect anything from your past, as in, you didn't want to bring in past baggage, past hurt, past pain. You were being like this King of Swords. Where it came to your past baggage, you were trying to work through it and heal it and trying to leave it out of this present relationship. As in, let's say you have trust issues. You were trying to work on those trust issues, realizing that not everybody is your ex, And you were very forthcoming about the issues that you had in the past, as in, hey, you know what, my ex was a cheater. So yeah, that, trust is a very big thing with me. If you say you're going to be somewhere, be somewhere. If you're going to say you're going to do X, Y, and Z, then I expect you to follow through. And if not, I expect, hey, what's up? Like if we make plans, don't ghost me. Just be honest and just tell me, hey, I can't make it or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like you were working on your stuff from the past and you didn't want it to interfere in this relationship here. I don't feel like that with someone else though. I feel like they've kept their stuff hidden. They may have been a little bit forthcoming with you, but not as forthcoming as you were with them. Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here? Why is the Five of Cups here? Yeah. Yeah, because where it came to building a relationship, somebody walked away. Yeah, I feel like you were kind of almost left devastated. And some of you are going, really, Gina, devastated? Well, I feel like you went into this honesty, open. Like, hey, like you put your cards on the table and was like, look, this is what I've been through in the past. I don't want to go through this again. Nobody wants to be hurt, but I'm letting you know that these are my past wounds and I'm working on them. And the other person could have been like, well, yeah, these are my, this is what happened to me in the past and I'm working on that too. No. Because I feel like where it comes to building a relationship, somebody walked away from you. And I feel like you were hurt. You were big time hurt. Current energies, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and the Tower. Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here? Talk to me about this Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here? Why? Why is the Four of Swords here? Yeah. Healing. Four of Swords is being clarified by the Ten of Cups and the Four of Swords. I feel like there's a lot of healing that needs to be done. But I feel like the healing that needs to be done is with you because it's like, here you are, you opened up yourself and then somebody shut the door on you and it just hurt. And with reason, it hurt bad. Because here you were ready to have all of this love and happiness here in the 3D. And now what we have to do is we have to heal from the fact that this isn't going to happen with this person. I feel like the person connected to you needs to heal because they keep love and happiness in daydream mode. It's almost like they think it's a fantasy they can't have, but they can. They just need to heal from whatever was weighing them down, whatever caused them to leave. And I want to say for some of you, they left suddenly. Like, I mean, you could have gotten off the phone with them Thursday and it could have been like, yeah, I can't wait for our date tomorrow night. Yeah, I can't wait to see you. This is be great. Oh, this is just wonderful. We'll go to this restaurant and we'll do X, Y, and Z. And I can't wait to spend the weekend together. Wonderful. Friday comes, you go to call them, you've been blocked. What? Kind of like that. Like out of nowhere, they're gone. And you're like, what's going on? I thought we had plans tonight. I thought everything was going great. Nah, you had no idea. Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Why is this Ace of Pentacles here? Yeah. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles is being clarified by the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. In some aspects, this is you. Here you are giving the offer freely, being very honest when you're giving the offer. You're putting the work in. Not only are you putting the work in on you, but you're putting the work in on this new relationship. And all of a sudden, it goes cattywampus sideways. And here you are. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? You didn't do anything. You were just being the fabulousness of you. That's it. And this person had stuff that they were hiding. This person had stuff that they weren't letting you know about. So it wasn't you, it was them. The Tower. Why is the Tower here? Also, on the flip of that, where it came to the offer you were giving, somebody knew they needed to put the work in, but they didn't. And this is how your person feels on the other side of this. Okay? They're all up in their head about, look, I was given a genuine offer and I fluffed it off because of whatever reason. The Tower. Why is the Tower here? And you may never know the reason that they did that. You may not. Tower. Why is the Tower here? Talk to me about the Tower. Why is the Tower here? Tower is being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Somebody's Tower moment is you. This may be a mini Tower moment for you because I feel like the major shock was here when they left. And this is you picking up the pieces. And this Tower moment is you realizing, for you, this is you realizing that this is you. Okay? You're this Queen of Pentacles. You had everything to offer. And you gave an honest and open offer. Okay? Did it hurt that this person shut the door? Yes, it did. But it's almost like a realization of, hey, you know what? I was open and honest, and I gave. So you really don't have anything to feel bad about. I know it hurts, but I don't feel like you shut the door on them. I feel like they shut the door on you. Like I said, you can take the reading and reverse it if you need to. The Tower moment for them is that they realize that this is you. That this was you, the Queen of Pentacles, loving, nurturing, caring, abundant, and you had everything to give them, and you gave it, and they rejected it. Potential final outcome, Knight of Cups, Six of Swords, Two of Swords. Six of Swords, why is the Six of Swords here? Six of Swords is moving things on to calm the waters. Why is the Six of Swords here? Yeah. Yeah, making things fair and balanced for yourself. I believe like this is you getting on the boat. I don't want you to get on the boat and feel bitter though. I feel like just because it didn't work out with this person, and you may tell me, Gina, this is the first time I was very blatantly open and honest with somebody, telling them exactly how I felt, telling them about my past, telling them what my fears were, and they did this to me anyway. I understand that. I understand that. But you can't control what somebody else does. You can only control you. And if you honestly gave to this relationship, and they, for whatever reason, walked away, balked at it, and was like they couldn't handle it because they had issues that they weren't being honest with themselves about, this is you getting on the boat realizing that, you know what? I did my best, and I was open and honest, and if this other person wasn't, I can't control that. This is you putting your life into balance. It's like putting life into balance for you and getting back into you and your routines. Let me say that. This is you putting everything into you now. Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Yeah. 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 Knight of Cups is being clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. I still feel like sometimes you look back at the offer that you gave. That you look back at this relationship. And sometimes I feel like it makes you feel like this Nine of Wands. That you need to hide behind the wall of fear. Like, oh my gosh, I will never do that again. I will never be that open again. Well, don't say that. You came in to give the offer, and somebody allowed their past to let them hide behind the wall and not accept the cup. That's not on you, that's on them. Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here? Why is the Two of Swords here? Yeah, I don't feel that we're doing that. Yeah. I don't feel like you're blocking yourself. Okay? In some aspects, I feel like these are two Ace of Swords here. It's like two truths. It's like the truth that this person wants to tell themselves and the truth that in some aspects that you already know, that you gave to the relationship. And I feel that with this Knight of Wands, I feel like I don't feel like you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I feel like this is you now going off in a different direction, kind of like embracing you, taking charge and embracing your own life. And saying, look, I gave my all to this. I was open and honest and I gave to it. And if somebody rejected me, they rejected me because of whatever was going on with them. Not because I didn't deserve happiness or not because I don't deserve love. You do. It was just this person wasn't ready for what you were giving. And I feel like as you move forward and understand that it was them and not you, I feel like you stand up, take charge, and your life changes. I feel like now good things are starting to come in for you. Yeah, look at that. Got the Ace of Wands underneath it. You got passionate new beginnings coming in. Whether this is a new relationship coming in, maybe this is a new job, a new business, maybe this is a new path that your life takes. Maybe you decide to go back to school and do something else. Whatever it is, I feel like this relationship, it's almost like, and I hate to put it this way, but it's almost like this heartache helped propelled you to move forward and to take charge of your own life. If that makes sense, because that's kind of what I feel. And I'm not diminishing the hurt and the pain that you felt with this, because you felt it, but I felt like it's almost like something deep down inside like flipped a switch. And as you were healing from this, you were like, okay. And you started to focus your energy on you and what you wanted to do. And you're starting to take your life in a different direction. Now, as I was shuffling for the final outcome, the Hermit fell out of my deck. Oh, and it's the Star, but I have to cover her, so I'll put her there. And the Seven of Pentacles. So let me get something to cover the Star, because I have no idea why, but we got to cover the Star. And what's covering the Star? Look at that. Yeah, is the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is you. Where it comes to it's like this is you, the calm after the storm. You realize that you are. And look at this. Clarifying the Tower was the Queen of Pentacles, and I said this was you. The Star comes after the Tower. The Star, essentially, yes, it's a card of manifestation, delayed manifestations, hopes, wishes, dreams, desires, but it's also the calm after the storm. The calm after the storm is that you still realize that you are this Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you take a moment to figure out what you want to do, and I feel like with this, that it's almost like your past has propelled you into the present and into the future, as in what you have overcome. It's like what has happened to you in the past has helped mold and shape you into the person that you are becoming now. And I feel like for some of you, this relationship helped catapult you somewhere pretty good. All right, Aries, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, you can email me at gina@tarotbyginamarie.com. Or if you'd like to become a love and lighter and join my newsletter, you can go to tarotbyginamarie.com. Love and light, everybody.